estate pricing, Mumbai and Manhattan are equals. And this is something that's become a talking point in town. Is Mumbai the same as Manhattan? And who better to explain this than Chintan? I'd like to ask you first, behind us what we see is of course the skyline of what can be similar to the Manhattan skyline. It's of course shrouded in haze today. The AQI is or the air quality might not be that good, but this is a skyline that somewhat resembles what Manhattan has, and Mumbai is also a city of skyscrapers. But tell me how is this that homes are costing as much as Manhattan?
See, the thing is, we have one thing very similar with Manhattan, like Mumbai. It's the financial capital of our country. आज जितना action, what the action we have for business wise, for residential wise, everyone wants to be in Mumbai. Because all the top offices, all the top commercial buildings are all based here. So that is one of our key reasons I feel Mumbai, everyone wants to stay here, and prices are very well connected with the demand. If the demand is high, the prices have to go up. Secondly, we are land scarce. Though we say Mumbai is big, everything, but Mumbai, the only option for us is to go vertical. And that also has limitations because of multiple reasons. So that is the reason for prices being too high. Everyone wants to be in Mumbai, and because the commercial action is too much for considering as Indian commercial action, everything happens in Mumbai. That is one of our reasons.
And they say that Worli is one of the most expensive real estate in Mumbai today, and again I'd like to show you that is of course the Worli skyline. Again resembles Manhattan a lot, and why is you've said that people here the city moves differently, the city commutes differently, but why are people willing to pay that much, and is it worth it in the long run? And
you just spoke about Worli being like one of the most preferred places, or very high. It is known as the highest houses. If 10 houses are sold, the costliest house in Mumbai, 4 to 5 are sold from Worli. The reason is, of course, I'll tell you, the Bandra-Worli ceiling plays a very big role. The infra ploy is the main thing for any price to go up. Now today, if you study the entire infra planning, the सबसे ज़्यादा फायदा, the most important thing happening is for Worli. Getting to Worli from Bandra used to be 1 hour, 45 minutes. Now it is a matter of 5 minutes. So that is the benefit that you are getting in Worli. Second, Worli is very well connected to BKC. See, everyone today who has made money, he wants to spend less time traveling. Because Mumbai, though we have amazing roads, we have amazing infra planning coming up, but we have to spend a lot of time commuting. So Worli becomes like a good hub for people to get to BKC or to Nariman Point or anywhere where the action is, commercial action. That makes really good option. Second, there are a lot of big developments. Now no one wants to stay in a standalone building. They want like a ecosystem of their own in their building. That is possible in Worli because a lot of mill land was available, and you have good societies coming up. People want an ecosystem that was possible. Now today where we are, let me give a prediction, in next 5 years, this will become the most hottest real estate area of India. Not of Mumbai, but India. Bandra.
They say the 40 to 50 lakh square feet of premium residential, and it's also the business district now. Practically, you have, if you look, there's South Mumbai, Nariman Point, then you have this Worli area, Lower Parel area, and then you have the BKC, and then so the main business districts also are now there, plus you have premium housing. Is that the reason that everything is concentrated in these areas?
See, they have a benefit of both, right? Like even BKC today has taken over South Mumbai for high-end offices. So though there are a few lawyers who will never move out from that particular patch, but BKC has a lot of new people coming up. BKC has a proper ecosystem of what a person requires in an office. So Worli is very well connected to everywhere. It's like become a hub where getting to BKC 10 to 15 minutes, getting to Nariman Point again 10 to 15 minutes. So that all things having infra benefits, that is working.
There are so many jokes about Mumbai's real estate. लोग कहते हैं कि भगवान मिल जाता है शहर में, घर नहीं मिलता. लेकिन अगर आपके पास पैसा है तो घर मिल जाएगा. If you have the money, Mumbai has homes available for you.
I'll tell you, money is not the only thing. Let me tell you, you need to be at the right place at the right time. Today, good inventory is not available. So you have to have that vision to understand what will work at the right time. So, you know, being at the right place at the right time with the right money, that is the actual funda in real estate.
And how often do people get it right?
See, whenever you want to buy real estate, buy a costly real estate. That is a more smarter move. You will never get what you want at the price that you are thinking you will get it. Because the reason is there are a lot of people who require real estate, require homes, require good offices, and the options are very less.
And lastly, how do you see this skyline changing in the next few years? Will there be more skyscrapers in front of us?
You said Mumbai is like Manhattan. I have to say Mumbai is Mumbai. Nothing can be as beautiful as Mumbai is, and the kind of the kind of structures, the kind of skyline we are coming up to. Only the AQI has to get better. Yes, that's one thing we have to work. But if you go across India, AQI of Mumbai is much better than most of the cities. But of course, we can work on that. But the skyline is beautiful, and I personally, being a part of real estate industry, I also want all the new developers to try and be more active about architecture. Architects have to now stand up and make nice lifestyle buildings.
And like he was saying, behind, of course, you can see the buildings that resemble some of the most premium real estate in the country. It's of course also very high paying, high priced, but it's also high demand, and demand is of course something that really pushes up the prices. Thank you, Chintan, so much for joining us on NDTV and explaining what makes that particular real estate area, real estate precinct so expensive that it is considered amongst the most expensive in the world. With camera person Mahesh Halwai in Mumbai, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.